Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload, and today we have a game between MiniTitan and Moon on Mech Depot, the latter edition. In the top right-hand corner of the map, we have the yellow Zerg player, it is Moon. And in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, going random, is the green Protoss player, MiniTitan. This is actually from a Gauntlet Global Open that was held about 11 or 12 days ago. Twitch.tv/GauntletSC2. Really amazing stuff. Really great production values. Instant replay. Overlays. And StarCraft history minutes. Alrighty then. So looks like MiniTitan is scouting with his probe. Oh, this is Masters level. In case you were wondering. In case you were not entirely sure what the blue stars on the thumbnail image meant. I need to get on to whoa, I need to get on this new thumbnail stuff. Had somebody send me some things. Alright, so MiniTitan trying to cannon rush. Bring in the drones. Here's how you do, Moon. You got to take down this pylon. Absolutely. Getting a full surround on this thing. Chasing the probe away too. Forcing a cancel. And getting out of there is MiniTitan. Excellent response from Moon. That is how you do. Zerg players, pull those drones, get rid of that first pylon, and you've pretty much won at that point. It's for, well, maybe not 1-1, but you're doing all right when it comes down to it. So, saturating his gas, spawning pool coming up. His hatchery will finish in peace, and this probe has to go home. Overlord scouts it, does see that the probe went all the way back on this side of the map at the very least. That is not going to be a problem for him much anymore. Photon cannon on the way from the MiniTitan. Got a Cybernetics Core 2 and an expansion, so he's not too far behind. It's 19 to 19 total harvesters. Didn't lose a whole lot with that attempt. It did go Forge first, so his tech's going to be a little bit late, but it's not going to really change too much as we get into the mid-game here. Spawning pool's done for Moon, and he's working on queens. No Zerglings. He basically knows MiniTitan has no way of getting up here with an Adept anytime soon, because that Cybercore can't be anywhere near done because the Forge was first. That delays the Gateway, that delays the Cybercore. And unless MiniTitan's going one base here, again, no Adept pressure is really possible. Making a quick Zealot is MiniTitan to wall off this little top gap up here. There you go. Bob pulls out his Cyblades. Oh, does that happen every time? Is that an animation? Wow, that's cool. Every time a Zealot pops out of a Gateway, he gets the animation where he, like, bloms his Cyblades out. That's really cool. Pretty neat. Actually, I'm not sure if that's a full wall, dude. Be careful, friend. That's all I'm saying. Be super duper mega lightning careful. Third base. Yeah, there's the third base for Moon, recognizing he's going to be okay. Overlord did scout the presence of a natural, so if he didn't see the natural, he'd probably stick on two base. Be prepared for some kind of a weird one-base attack out of MiniTitan, but he did, in fact, see the natural base, which tells him it's safe to go for a third, and just keep droning up. It is 24 to 24 harvesters. Moon is not as close to saturated as he'd like to be on these bases, but once that third base pops especially, he'll be just fine. His injects look really good. Chrono boosting out Warp Gate is MiniTitan, and I just don't know what the Protoss player can do here. You get caught like that, you get caught trying to cannon rush, it does put you behind, and if your opponent is better than you are, or close to the same level, as is generally going to be the case at one of these Gauntlet tournaments, if you made it past the first round anyway, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So MiniTitan throwing up a pylon in the middle of the map, in a place that Moon is not likely to come, because there are these destructible rocks here, and if Moon wants to get across the map, he'll go up this way, north a little bit, or perhaps he'll go down south a little bit, but he really won't walk up to these rocks just to get stopped, you know what I mean? So it's a good place for some kind of proxy shenanigans. Zerglings run around trying to see if they can find any proxy type stuff. I don't know that he'd expect anything at this point. He's just trying to make sure he has map control, good vision of what's going on. But guess what you don't have vision of, dude? It's this. It is this forward gateway. Oh, and a Dark Shrine from MiniTitan. He's going Dark Templar Rush off of two bases. And here's the thing. Moon is not playing blind. He does pretty much see everything that's going on inside the Protoss base. He sees the Twilight Council. All right, so he knows there's a Twilight Council, but I don't think he knows about this Dark Shrine. How could he know, right? I mean, I guess he needs to be looking for additional tech. Or is there a Templar Archives? Are we getting a Stargate? Right now, to have one tech building and nothing else is actually a little bit weird. So Moon should be able to read this and say, all right, there is a Twilight Council, there's no Templar Archives, there's no Stargate, there's not a robotic facility, the Protoss player is on 2 bases, there has to be something else going on. Warning bells should be going off in his head, but there's a banding nest, there's no detection from Moon. I'm going to point this out. There are no spore crawlers in any of these mineral lines. A lair did just finish. He can make overseers as soon as he wants to, but here we go. Actually, those are zealots. I was going to say Dark Templar warping in. No. Is it a zealot Dark Templar kind of a thing? It's a charge lot. Oh, I guess the Dark Shrine isn't done yet. It's a long build, you guys. 71 in-game seconds. Lings, Queens, Hydralisk Den. Again, if something seems off from a Protoss player, get a Spore Crawler or 2. Just do it. And, oh, the Dark Templar are turning into Archons. It's an Archon Zealot push here at about 5 minutes and 50 seconds. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good one here today. Oh, Ling drops. Ling drops inside the main. The probes running for their lives. They can't fight against this many. Going to try to warp in some Zealots to assist here, and they do. The Zealots have charge. They're going to take out a few of these, but that's a lot of dead probes. That is 14 dead probes, which is real terrible. But attack at the front here is MiniTitan Moon. Not quite sure what to expect. Queen's dead. Archon killing, transferring drones here too. In production, there is a big old swarm of Zerglings. Dark Templar in the mix. Zealots in the mix. Archon does get surrounded. I think he's going to go down, and he does. But the Dark Templar is completely unopposed. Already has 9 kills. Overseer going to pop, but is it going to be too late? Are there any Lings here? There are 4 Lings here to defend this. Suddenly, Moon is down to 6 Lings. He's got 6 Lings. He's producing 20 more. So he's definitely trying to resolve the situation wherein there are Dark Templar and Zealots inside his main and did not see this coming. The drones are trying to retreat. Some Hydralisks are out too, but again, with charge, the Zealots are pretty good against the Hydras. Hydra's not really microing all that well, but the Lings are here. Lings trying to do what they can against these Zealots. Doing all right. Dark Templar does go down with 6 kills. This Dark Templar has 19 kills, 12 kills, and somehow there are still Zealots and Dark Templar here despite that flood of 20 Zerglings, despite the Overseer. It doesn't really matter. The natural base is likely going to go down. 21 kills on that Dark Templar, and that's a good game. A good game out of Moon. And MiniTitan is victorious, winning this thing in 7.5 minutes. What a ridiculous game from our Protoss player. Holy smokes. Yeah, these Zealots moving into the 3rd base. There were exactly 4 Lings and a Hydra on the ground for Moon. He had 36 workers, but effectively was only mining on 1 base, which is not good. That was a super oversaturated 3rd. His main was a ghost town. His natural was almost dead. And yeah, just recognize he just couldn't handle this +1 charge lot rush with Dark Templar and Archons. Oh, amazing. What a game. What a game out of MiniTitan here at the master level. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.